Hey guys, this is Heidi. Welcome to a JourneyNow video. Today I am in my bedroom. I was actually folding laundry, so that's what you see here. And I'm actually just having a lazy home day. My boys and my husband are out chopping wood, and I just feel totally relaxed. And I want to come in with my guides and touch base on a specific topic of interest that is coming in really heavily for me, that I've been processing this past week. The information coming in, streaming in from the ethers is what I would like to describe it as, because we're getting a steady stream now of higher and higher information and frequency from the ethers or the universe, from galactic regions, however you would like to use the wording. Definitely high vibrational frequencies that are causing the shift. You guys, I'm sure, can feel it. It's so strong and so heavy, and I'm honestly, I don't know, really doing well. I love what I'm feeling in the atmosphere, and great changes upon us. I bet you guys are all stewing in the high frequencies as well, and it's bringing up all kinds of things. Physical symptoms, wow, off the charts. I myself can't even say I've experienced anything quite like it so far. The ringing in the ears, and I've talked with my mom, so strong too with her. My ears are so itchy. So many things going on physically that are new to me, new experiences that I really have to go in and dig deep and work it out. Work it out, they say, with yourself and with your guides, what is truly going on within your development, your, they're calling it chrysalis stage, because that's what we're sitting in, like the caterpillar. We are actually in, a lot of us right now, a chrysalis stage. So what am I even talking about, Heidi, right? Chrysalis stage. I'm literally talking about coding of the DNA, coding of New World templates. We are talking about, okay, so this is the interesting thing that's been coming in, and I am by all means not a scientist, not a scientific person ever. In fact, dominant, right-brained, truly just a creative. That's what I am. But this scientific mumbo jumbo has been really coming in for me, and they're trying to increase my understanding of science in a whole new way. So they talk about the mirror here and the multiple layers, and how we have layer, and each layer is more density built into it. So if you wanted to look at it, again, they don't like it when I use words like hierarchy, but I'm going to do it in this case. So it's like having a hierarchy view on perspectives. And we start all the way at the top, which we could call source, the highest dimensional plane of information. And then it comes down into layer. It's a layered effect. And every single dimension, all the way up, all the way down, actually creates a full circle of unification, bringing us back to the highest states of being, which is why there's never any judgment from the lower density states, as it is just a cycle, and we have all been part of that, and we'll continue to play out polarities even in the fifth dimension. So they're bringing in information about this new coding, its new usage of data information frequency, and for all intents of purpose within today's topic, I'm actually going to refer to it for now as binary coding. I know nothing about this, you guys, but this is really what has been coming in. I always get insomnia and multiple downloads before a video, and even just within my own progress and shifts and expansions, I will get insomnia bouts because, as we all know, and I did talk about this with my children the other day because they brought it up, the witching hour. Well, the witching hour is really just a time frame in which there is less interruption. And so wherever you're sitting globally, whatever your witching hour is, where there is less technical interference. So during these ascension times into the new world, I hope I'm not losing you guys. This is really just amazing stuff that they're trying to get me to express with value to it, because again, the linguistics and the scientific knowledge is so not my thing, but I'm going to delve in anyways, because they said there's a leveling out in the higher consciousness to where we're going to understand true science, because the science that we have learned and dabbled with as a species globally on Gaia is a very dense matter-based particle system. Okay, so when we talk about computers, we use terms binary coding, and what this is a frequency or a setting of, and please don't attack me if you're scientific, so you know exactly what I'm talking about and you think you could say it way better. Please bear with me, because that's really irrelevant to what's trying to come out. And we're really trying to express a 5D and up perspective, conscious awareness of new modern science. That's what they're really trying to express. The way that modernization will look in the new world. And so we're going to start breaking down our understanding of the old sciences, the old frequencies, the 3D, the lower dense, lower vibratory field, in order to break that away and bring into our conscious perspective the ability to work with the new sciences and the new coding. That's what's coming in from the ethers. Remember, light code is really information, is really a particle database to work from, which everything is created from. And this is why it gets so scientific. We're working and pulling in new database or binary coding, like the computer uses the binary code system using zeros and ones. I guess what this really means is it's a system that feeds information into the functioning of the computer brain. So if you can wrap your head around that, you don't really have to understand that part of it, because I don't, but I still understand the basis of the new information coming in. And actually, not knowing the scientific information that was available on the 3D spectrum is actually going to serve me in the future, because I will have less attachments consciously to the old ways. We're trying to breach into the new modern way of being, living, and that means using new technologies, new light codings that are coming in, and that's what's coming in to redevelop and to rehabilitate, restructure, refine, regenerate. All of those words apply here. So they're trying to explain a little bit about using telepathy as a form of communication. You will take a lump sum of words. So it's like a tree, and all of the branches are different words that connect to that pocket of information of the tree. So it doesn't matter what words I'm pulling as long as they hold within that root system of the fundamental, right, verbalization. So really complex. Please watch this again if you need to absorb and understand more. But they're really trying to get us as light workers now, because we are so in it. Do you guys see that? We're so in it now. It is a battlefield out there, but it is also a magical time if you're willing to open those doors and look full perspective of what is playing out on the planet, you're willing to accept the responsibility of opening your expansion to pull in the new coding systems and deliver. That's what we do every day as light beings, deliver, right? That's why they call us way showers. We show the way. We are a guiding light. We are the lighthouse to beings who are, so this is another tree, beings who are in their own progress where they should be, because that's where the no judgment, the zero field comes in. We do not ever judge where somebody is. We only understand that everything is as it should be, and we accept and allow. So there are many, many beings here who are going to benefit now from us who understand, perceive, and conceptualize our own abilities to bring in the wisdom, the ancient knowledge, coding from our galactic heritages, wherever you're coming from. And this is why it's important that we're all so different, because the more differences we have within our biometric systems, our genome codings, our blueprints, our templates, we are able to bring in a more cohesive full spectrum to Gaia, which is going to allow the pages of New Earth to open and allow us to be in that story. And that's timelines. We're addressing timelines as well within this video. These new codes coming in, you guys. Wow. This is altering everything we've understood about angel numbers. This is altering everything we've ever understood as a species walking on Gaia, humanitarianism species, because we have been, and still presently have multiple star races on the planet. So, I mean, there's many outlets now within this video that we could branch off on, but I really want to stick to the important topic here, which is the new frequencies coming in, because today is a 12/12 portal. We are sitting in the 12th month, the 12th day of 2020. This is leading us into the gateway. You guys all know it already, the gateway of the 2021, the gateway of the winter solstice. We have so many events playing out right now. That magnitude of information within the constellation alignments. Like, do you guys know that we have the Christmas star for the first time in 800 years? We have Saturn going in to this perfect alignment and conjunction with Jupiter that is allowing a Christmas star that hasn't been seen in 800 years. And if that isn't a gift onto your own divine experience, I don't know what is, because not many people get to say that they were present for these types of monumental unfoldings. And beautiful people out there, we are all in it now and playing roles and gifted these experiencing timelines, which we will sit on in, because we're trying to converge no time, time space, no time, which I have been practicing. I hope you guys have been practicing no time. We're trying to bring this all together in a way that we can all divinely express, accept, and allow the changeover. And does that mean everybody is aware of the changeover? Well, that's the question, really. What is this looking like? And they're feeding me more and more information, but they really don't let me speak a whole lot of what it looks like. And you can go on YouTube and find a million different explanations of what is this whole crossover? What is the ascension? What is the new earth? But every perspective that every person gives out, every perspective that comes into your realization is helping to build the new world. And so we don't want to ever limit ourselves to anything. And this is why we go inward. And perfect timing during COVID, we can lock ourselves away. And there is no interferences anymore. And in a way, you can get lost inside yourself and inside your own world. And this is helping to elevate the rise of the golden globe, because people are actually existing in their own little dimensional spaces now, where we are accepting, allowing, acknowledging what is going on, who we are, and we're playing more so in our divine gifts and talents. Like the days of hiding in the closet, I mean, it's still present, but we are becoming less and less afraid because we're not going out into the public places. Those of us who are smart anyway, or who are, I guess, have placed ourselves during these times in alignment to be able to be where we are. So some of us have chosen to service in public areas during the shutdown and they're calling it the great emancipation of the human race. So they say, just question this: how on earth could we affect such a change if we did not shut down as a society to allow the absolvement of the social structures that are so 3D? All of these things that are shutting down and the masses are fighting for, oh, don't let them shut down. Please hang on, please hang on. These systems are trying to release, and that friction is only creating friction, and we're letting it linger a little bit longer than it has to. But for the ones of us who know and see and understand, this is our opportunity to really do our work for the others who sitting in a place of not really understanding that yet. Let those systems go. Please do. Really enjoy and allow the experience of what is playing out instead of looking at it like a horror movie or the zombie apocalypse. Don't be scared to look out your window and question and observe and report, because we will be speaking of and presenting our experiences, and do so. Lots of us are actually going back and forth on the ships and to different groupings or collectives of beings and reporting back our experiences to light beings of higher frequencies and dimensions who aren't physically on the plane. Like, we are the detectives. We are the voyagers. We're the ones here. That's awesome. Let's do it. Report back, observe, enjoy the ride, watch it like the beautiful movie that it is, because we will be going back and saying we were here. And this was our experience, and this is what we did, and this is how this played out. This is why we're here. This is why there are so many documentations of light workers now on the planet. And it will just increase, because the word. Let's share, because little by little, inch by inch, it's like the gossip line, right? It does feed out, and even the strongest, most shut off, shielded individuals are getting sprinklings, which is helping to unfold the new binary coding, or the new light codes coming in from the ethers, which have been designed for this upheaval that has created the upheaval that we see, that is collapsing systems to create and birth the new planet, which wouldn't look anything like what we know. And so we can really say we've reached a point of no return. I do want you guys to understand that we will not return. That's the whole point. We won't see the old again the way it was. I promise you that. And so what we can do is just serve the best of our abilities to embracing the changes upon us. Like, so for myself, during this whole COVID escapade, I found myself orchestrated into a place of being where I was actually capable of being home, being present, and being allowed to let it all go because I work from home. I chose to withdraw my children from the school system way at the very beginning. So we're talking spring in 2020. I removed them immediately, not for fear, because I saw an opportunity to do so. I saw an opportunity that I had been waiting for to remove myself and my loved ones from a system that I no longer wanted to be involved with, to play with, or to support. This COVID, this shutdown gave me the gift of an opportunity that I would not have had. And so this is how we need to be viewing COVID, you guys. What opportunities is it giving you that we can actually work with to increase our own spectrum? Because we're developing our Merkabas. This also is within the new binary coding, the new angel numbers. Do you guys deal with angel numbers and are finding it very frustrating, to say the least, that you'll see a repeat pattern and you're trying to learn these numbers, these synchronicities that are popping up, and then you go to do some study and you go into the old system ways of angel numbers. I'm not saying they don't serve. Absolutely they serve. All I am simply saying is there is more. That is what evolution is. So going in and doing the research, are you finding they're not matching anymore, the frequencies of your new higher developed consciousness? And now you're feeling like, wow, you just want to sweep all of the old textbooks, all of your old information aside, because it is not serving you in expansion. Now we understand, okay, we have new code, new numbers to work with, and they are enlightened. They are more filled with the layers of the light spectrum, meaning they have more information, more coding. So there isn't enough information yet on what the new numbers mean. This is because you are the ones who are going to be developing the new systems, the new informations. So this is your opportunity to go inside and learn your own identities and informations and knowledges and wisdoms. You're essentially pulling things that you already know from your own Akash, from your own record systems, from your own DNA. So it's not like learning something new when I'm talking about modern advancements. In a way, it's like going back into ancient times, remembering all of that information that you had to give up and building from that with the new coding, the new binary system, the new frequencies and vibrations. Do this, you guys. Tell me what you come up with, because I am just sitting here in this new headspace. I feel the shift. It is now, we're in it, and I am so happy and excited, and so much is going on with me. I am no longer the same person I was. I know you feel the same way. Love and light, guys, continue to absorb these new frequencies and go in, and you tell me what they mean. You decide for you, what is this new stuff? And what does it mean to me? And why is it coming in? And what should I be giving out? Because I am capable of receiving that which others are not aware of yet. Give it out in your way. But this is such an exciting time. And that is why we're here today, folding laundry, just to celebrate. Love you guys. Mwah. See you next time. Bye.